रमजान हमारा ईमान, रमजान हमारा ईमान.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My name is Zaheerah Bham Ismail. Always a pleasure to share this time with you on Hilaal TV. One of the things our religion teaches us so much about is our respect for our elders. How we need to make the time, how much of respect we need to show to people around us, our elders and our teachers. And so often we forget this. We often think that we're at a stage in our lives where we know more or we know better. And I know if you've got teenagers in the house, you definitely don't know enough. They know far more than you already. So this is for all of us that are listening, people my age, younger generations as well. I think if we truly understand the wisdom that our elders have, they may not be having the degrees on papers that you think comes with education. But when you sit with them, the wealth of information, the wisdom behind their experiences will give us so much more than what any book or piece of paper can possibly give us. We take for granted the value of the elders within our community. Over the past few years, we've seen so many elders pass away. And so many of us are sitting now wondering, when did we grow up? When did we become the adults in the family? Because we're so used to having this barrier of the adults taking care of us. And now we've needed to step up to the game with very little wisdom that we haven't actually taken from them. We haven't learned from them. We haven't taken the experiences from them. And here we are entering into this phase of our lives with so little from them. Take the time to go and sit with your elders. Take the time to go and listen to them and truly listen to their stories. Spend the time. Take your children with on these visits. It's so important that our children get exposed to this, that our children get exposed to actually making time for people around them, that our children get exposed to actually listening and hearing somebody else, and not just for the 30 seconds or 1 minute that our social media is getting us accustomed to, but taking the time to listen, to learn from people around them. A simple way to do this, once a week, make something with your children and go and visit the elders within the community or even elders within your family. I think it goes such a long way for people to understand that they haven't been forgotten, and also for your children to understand the value of the time it takes and the effort it takes to actually make time for others and how important it is for us to be able to do that. We all grew up at a time and a point where it was important for us to visit families. It was important for us to attend funerals. It was important for us to attend weddings. And post-COVID, we've all become so selfish with our time that we've forgotten our obligations to those around us. This Ramadan, let's try and make sure that we start inculcating that, even if it's for just one visit at a time. And especially for those elderly family members or elderly people in our community who have no family. Make sure they remember that they are not forgotten, because Allah forbid we'd want to be in that position as well when we get older. So make the time now so that your children and our children remember to make the time for us. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
रमजान हमारा ईमान.